When you log into Edmodo for the first time, you will see that your task number 1 is all about web searching. So whether you're a Google diehard or a Bing lover, you've all done a web search. But what really does that do for you? That's the question you're going to explore today with this task number 1. Remember that all of the information and materials that you need to complete task number 1 are located in the folders on Edmodo, and I'll show you what you'll do with those after our little mini lesson. So this is me, my little avatar, and I got a topic. So what's next? What are we going to do with that topic? Most of you have all gone to the web and done a little searching. So we're going to watch a little video about web search strategies, and I want you to take note of things that you have done before or things that might be new to you.
The web may seem like a vast ocean when it comes to finding something you need. Thankfully, search engines can help turn oceans of information into small pools that make finding information easier. This is Web Search Strategies in plain English. Before we dive in, let's talk a bit about how search works on the web. Search engines go out and try to account for every word on every web page. All this information is then organized for easy reference. When you search for a word, the search engine finds all the pages where the word appears and displays them in the search results. Usually, the pages that appear highest in the search results have lots of other web pages linking to them. Each link acts as a vote to say, this may be a good resource. The problem is that there are often too many results. You need a way to reduce the number of results so you can find what you need. Let's look at how this works. Say you're looking for a specific kind of fish, and these represent all the websites on the web. Searching for fish doesn't help much. There are way too many results. You need to be more specific. Try to imagine the exact fish and describe it in the search box. You'll see that each word you use gets you closer to what you need. You can do this for any website by imagining the website that has your answer. What's the title of the page? What words appear on it? If you put those words in the search box, you'll get closer to finding answers. But to be a smart searcher, you should know some basic shortcuts. Let's say you're looking for words that appear together, like a phrase or quote. An example is a search for information on sand sharks. If you search for it like this, the search engine looks for pages with sand and sharks. To get better results, put quotes around the words, like this. It limits the results to the exact phrase. Here's another shortcut. Words often have multiple meanings. Consider the word mullet, which is both a fish and a hairstyle. A search for mullet may give you a number of results about the hairstyle, but fewer about the fish. To remove the results about hair, place a hyphen or minus sign just before the word you want to exclude, which means, show me the pages about mullet, but take away results relating to hair. By being specific and using words and symbols that remove useless information, you can find exactly what you need and keep the web from swallowing you whole. I'm Lee Lefevre, and this has been Web Search Strategies in plain English. For more detailed resources and videos about technology, security, mobility, and marketing, visit CenturyLink.com/SMB-resources.
Sorry for that. So once you've selected a website that you like, one of the most important things that we can do is kind of do a little dissection of that website, of the URL of the website. So let's say that this was the website that we found, http://www.greatwebsite.gov. What does that actually tell us? If we take a look at the parts of this website, the one that I really want to emphasize is the last part, the .gov section. Okay? We call that part of a website a domain. And the domain really tells us about who sponsors the site. So is it a government organization? Is it a .org? Is it a .com? Is it a .net? You're going to be exploring all of those different domains through the activities in this web searching activity. In addition to looking at domains, you'll also be looking at some good Googling tricks, some strategic searching ideas, and in general, ways that you can make your web search better. So if we take a look at our online task number 1, this is going to take us to Edmodo. And in the Edmodo folder, you will see that task number 1 is about web searching. And the first thing that you'll want to take a look at is the online task number 1 assignment. This is the Google form that you'll be using to complete your assignment. So what I'd like you to do to start the assignment is right-click on the online task 1 assignment, and you're going to open this in a new window. This will make it easy to bounce back and forth from the Edmodo page to the online assignment when you need to do that. So let's open the link in a new window. And as I showed you in the introduction video, there are 3 fields that are required. You need to type your name in, last name, comma, first name. Select your informational teacher. We'll choose Ms. Drew this time. Your informational class, hour and day. And then as you read through the questions, you'll be answering those questions to the best of your ability. Many of the questions ask you to do something once you're in a website. For example, go to Google, open up a new tab or window, and type in school uniform debate. How many results were found in your search? You would enter the answer here as a number. The next question asks you to check all that apply. You've got some explanation questions, and please again take note where you need to open up a URL to help you to answer those questions. If you're able to complete the assignment within 1 class period, you'll hit submit once you've done so. If you are not able to complete the assignment in 1 class period, you'll hit submit and then open that assignment back up again tomorrow and complete the questions that you have not yet completed, remembering that you must answer the first 3 questions, whether it's your first or second submission. Good luck. Have a good time.